And he may be thinking about this as Rhea Ripley looks for Riptide to put away Tozawa.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, y'all, if y'all been subscribers of the channel, y'all been watching my videos when it comes to Rhea Ripley since the summertime, y'all know I've been begging, almost begging for intergender matches, or for a man to be able to hit Rhea Ripley. I've been begging for it. It took all the way to the end of the year, maybe one of the best Raws of the year to do it. This felt like a less formula Raw show. This felt like the Raw show that a lot of us actually like to see if they did this on a regular basis. It was a lot less unpredictable. And this was one of the more unpredictable things that happened in the show. It started off, like I said, I went into the details in the last couple of videos. I'm not going to go into it too much. But basically, Akira Tozawa threw some water into Dominic's face. Rhea Ripley had a problem with it, so she clocked his ass, stole off his ass, dead in the face. It was done right in front of Montez Ford and Angela Dawkins, who was egging on Tozawa to get his ass in that ring and challenge Rhea Ripley in the match and go get his clap back on her. Like, you ain't gonna let no woman do that to you, bro. Get your manhood. Get your manhood, bro. Check it. You know, and they motivated him. They motivated him enough to get in that ring. So, guys, we actually had a match between Rhea Ripley and another man on the roster, Akira Tozawa. Like I said, I've said this before, especially with the smaller guys, they should just do this on a regular basis, like. Because one thing that I liked was, see, in an intergender match, everyone knows is legal. So it's not like awkwardness when a man hits a woman in these matches. Like, the crowd was actually on Akira Tozawa's side because they knew he was a babyface. And they know that she was the one that started everything. Rhea Ripley was still able to play the heel role. Nobody had played sympathy for the woman character. That's how it's supposed to be. You know? It's supposed to feel like this ain't the first time they ever did an intergender match, and I appreciate that from the crowd. I'm glad the crowd was into it. Hey, I gotta give the people at Iowa some credit, man. They weren't dead like a lot of the Raw crowds during the year. They were fully into this match. They was really cheering Tozawa on. And this was one of those matches because he was actually an underdog. Even though Rhea Ripley's a woman, he was actually an underdog because of the size. And, you know, Rhea Ripley at times struggled against him, like especially with the lifts and stuff like that. But I always knew she was gonna win the match though. But it was just, I like the way they made it look kind of even. You know, had Tozawa actually get some of his offense up sometimes, but it was still like Rhea Ripley was having some trouble with her because she even needed Judgment Day to help her. So let's get straight to the end of the match. So Tozawa went off the ropes for a dive, but Balor tripped him. This is where they got involved. Then Ford and Dawkins enter the ring, and before the flip dies onto Balor and Priest to kind of make things even again. That was enough to help Rhea Ripley, though. Tozawa avoided charging Rhea Ripley, who crashed into the corner. This was a chance for him to win the match. Tozawa knocked Dom off the apron, so Dom really helped, too. Tozawa went for a top roll senton. Then that's when Rhea Ripley, she gained enough of her conscience back to get out of the way. So she avoided that, and then Rhea Ripley performed a Riptide to pin Tozawa for the 3 count. This match went just almost like 5 minutes. It didn't need to be a long match. It was one of those get the crowd hyped because it just happened like right after the tag team match. So it was like, you know, it wasn't a match that was announced before. It was a spurred on a moment. But now a lot of you guys, when I've been talking about these intergender matches, now you kind of see what I'm talking about. They're fun to watch. Like, and women like Rhea Ripley can handle them because she can lift these men. Now, I'm not saying she should go against some 300-pound behemoth, you know what I'm saying? But I think at least guys like this size or a little bit more, you know, I think she can handle it. I think she can handle herself. She's one of the strongest women in the back, you know, on the roster. So I think she can handle these matches. I like to see these a little bit more often. I want to see an intergender division one day. I think it's time to get into the 21st century with that. All of these promotions need to do it. Impact is probably the one that does it the most. You see it on like if you watch the indies, it's done on, like a lot of indie promotions do it every card. Like they got an intergender match on every card. but I would like to see it a little bit more. And I think you saw a preview because Tozawa was almost the same size as Rey Mysterio, but obviously Rey Mysterio a better wrestler. As far as he probably could beat Rhea Ripley. I'm telling you, if she doesn't fight Bianca Belair for the title, so go on ahead and hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below, guys. I much appreciate it. Also, to donate straight through Google, hit that heart sign with the dollar symbol in the middle. That's how you donate straight through Google. And also, if you want to donate to the Cash App, I'm going to throw the Cash App on the screen right now. $ Sack Exchange, so you can send any donation to the Cash App. $ Sack Exchange, where you can definitely send any donation, just like these two guys did. Rob Thomas, you can send one as low as $5, like Rob Thomas did, or as high as $80, or even more than that, like Secret Cure did with the $80 dono. So, like I said, I appreciate it. You guys in the holiday spirit to donate, I definitely appreciate you guys. And I definitely shout you guys out if you do donate before the end of the year. But yeah, so like I said, it was refreshing to see this intergender match between Rhea Ripley and Tozawa, and you know, it was just great. It was a great feeling to see this match, and like I said, I love to see it on a regular basis. Maybe a division being created one day. Put Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler in there along with Rhea Ripley. Maybe a couple of other girls who could handle the men. I think Ivy now, even though she's a little bit smaller, I think she's kind of strong though. I think when she comes up from NXT, I think you could throw her in there too. Like I think you got some brutes, like some girls who could definitely handle the men. So I would definitely like to see it, man. This was refreshing to see today. Crowd was into it, and I think it elevates the ladies, man, because they're a part of something with the men. I think that's what makes it special too. Just like you've seen with Rhea Ripley running with Judgment Day, her character has been fun to watch this year just because of her interaction with the men all the time. So I still want to see her chase for the women's title though. Like, don't get it twisted. As much as I'm into the intergender stuff, I still want to see her get that title from Bianca. I think she deserves to at least have a women's title at some point in her career. So we'll see what happens, man, because she really is the modern day China when you think about it. But then, like I said, this whole segment was great, and I just love seeing it, man. Let me know y'all thoughts on this thing, if y'all want to see more of it, and do you think she should battle Rey? Because I think Rey and her should battle each other at WrestleMania. I really do. But I think it's going to be Dom and they're clearly going to do Dom and Rey Mysterio. But they should still have something later that year where Rhea could battle Rey Mysterio. Maybe by SummerSlam or something like that. But they should have a match together though. Thank you guys for watching. After news to like.